Okay, haven't done a recording in a while since I've actually gone to the Republic of Texas bike rally. I took it from South Florida, took that, which you can't see here, maybe my other camera. Took it from South Florida to the Republic of Texas, Austin, Texas. It's kind of a cool ride. I went, took my time though. I spent the night in Apalachicola. It was nice. Then I went along the water all the way. I went to New Orleans. I'll never go there again. I don't want to offend the people from New Orleans, but oof, not going there again. Then to Galveston, Texas, which was beautiful, especially going along the water there, amazing. Took a ferry across from Alabama. It was really nice. Got caught in the rain a couple times. Austin, Texas was nice. The homeless population is out of control there. It ruins a beautiful city. The reason why I'm doing this video, let's get to that. I'm going to unbox what's in this box. Let's see what we got. If my Insta360 camera is working, I've started redoing my garage, little black and yellow, black and orange Harley colors, which was a bitch to paint, but it's getting there. Let's see what we got in the box. And if you hit the like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. I never really ask. I should start asking. Shows me that you're listening and you're watching, and I'm helping. Okay, what's in this box? Paper. A receipt. Here we go. I've been waiting for this. Don't know if I need it, but got it anyway. The Man O-War. The Man O-War Darkhorse Compensator. That's what I got in this box. I'm gonna unbox it and then we're gonna put it on his bike. And back to my knife. Oh, don't need my knife. Okay, inside this box, we got, let me get closer. We have some another sticker that goes on my collection over there. Man O-War instructions. Yeah, a little brief instruction kind of pamphlet. Maybe I'll read the instructions on this one. And inside the box, whoop. Alright, we got whatever the hell that is. An alignment shim. And the unit itself. Damn, this thing is heavy. Okay. And basically it's one unit. It's got some heft to it. And when I take out the other compensator, you'll get to see the difference between the two. But all that clunking issue here in your transmission every time you're shifting gears, and because the compensator that's in the Harley is a couple different pieces, and there's a lot of play in there. They have to move. This is one unit, and it basically solid. So we'll see what it looks like when we take the other one open. But basically that's it. That's the compensator. We're gonna get to wrenching on this, and hopefully I can do this. So I'll be back in a minute. We're gonna start getting on that bike and see what we can do. All right, about to get work on this Man O-War Motorsprocket. First things first, we gotta take off the primary case. Gotta drain the fluid. I just want to show you what it looks like before, because I have some plans for this too. So let's check it out. Things first, I'm gonna have to, although I like the what you call it, the Willie G. That's not going to be there when we get back. Now I have to make some other changes, so just get a good look at what we have here. That's the love jugs, which I'll talk about later in my tank. But we're going to have to drain the fluid, primary fluid, and take this jammy off. I'll be back. I took off the primary case. I also had to take off the kickstand. There's a reason for that. I'll explain when I'm done. The lower floorboard and the rear passenger peg had to all come off to get to the primary. I'm going to drain the fluid first. Took all that off. Now I'm going to try something. I'm going to try to take off the compensator without taking off the clutch. I'm going to try it. I'm also going to remove the tensioner real quick. So let's go step by step on that. Okay, first things first, we're going to try to take this tensioner off too. So what you want to do is get a flathead in here. Okay, just to give me a little room. Should do the job. Okay, this locks the position. So we remove this. Should be easy. I'll screw this. Hell of a lot faster. Move the screwdrivers just to hold it in so I can get this in. Should pop out now. Very nice. You can inspect it, but this is like 5,000 miles on it, so I'm not going to go into it too much. Okay, now I'm thinking I could probably get this off without messing with the clutch. I'm going to try. If it doesn't work, then I got to take this off too. I don't want to do that. It's not that much harder, but I don't want to do it. Takes a T70. Did I ever mention I hate doing this shit in the summertime? Florida's pretty much summertime all the time, but it's like 100 and if I got up to 140 or 160 pounds of torque on this, so it might be a little bitch to get off. So let's find out. Oh, you know what helps? The wood block. Okay, I ordered a gym tool to lock in here. It didn't come in time. For whatever reason, it got lost, of course. So I cut one out of regular wood. I did 5.625, which I believe is the right measurement. I haven't tried this yet. Let's figure it out. Wow, I did it right. Okay, so that's just gonna lock the sprockets together. Ah, boy, okay. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. Whew. I gotta see if I can get this out without taking that out. Probably a waste of time. Are you kidding me? It's that easy? Okay, this is the Harley Compensator. Let me get you the Man O-War. Man O-War is friggin' heavy. Oh my God. Let's look at these side by side. All right, this is a solid piece right here. Okay. another piece. This is why it makes so much noise. There's two pieces for your Harley stock compensator. And you got, now you know why there's so much noise in there? Look at all these pieces. And two more. And finally, that. It's a lot of pieces right there. Alright, so you see all this junk in there? That's all the Harley stock equipment. Spacer. A Man O-War. And you have this one with the recess has to be pointing out. The bolt's going to go through this and put some red Loctite on there. Throw it in there. But prior to doing this, get this on the chain first. Let's try to figure this out. There's a snap ring right here. I'm going to take this out. Easy as that. It should come out. Okay. Okay, it took a little break. I had to go and buy a different socket. The socket I had was too thick. Let's show you if I can find it. I don't know where it is. It was too thick to get into the gap for the clutch. So I had to go run out to Lowe's, find one that fits. So I got the socket that fits now. So now what I'm doing, I'm taking off the, I'm gonna take off both, the clutch basket and the Man O-War together so I get the chain on both and put it back on together. So let's continue. You put this piece on, put it low so it grabs. I already broke it. It wasn't that hard. Actually, I should only need to free this up enough to get on here, which I think I just did. Yes, I did. Aha! All right, so it is a little bit easier that way. All right, now that's back on. I'm going to put the chain tensioner back. All right, get back to it. Here's my 1 3/16. My 1 3/16. And compared to the new one that I got, yeah, you can see a little bit. So I need a narrow one. Okay, it's out. Okay, we're ready to tighten this bag up, put it back together. Start with this. Okay, according to the manual, we're supposed to torque it to 100 and then bring it back 180 degrees and then torque it to 140. I don't know why. I don't make this stuff up, but that's what they're saying. So okay, we're at 100. Flip this around. And back this out 180. Set this to 140. Okay, flip this again. There we go, 140. Love that sound. All right, this one we're doing at 80 foot-pounds. Now remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty? No. It's gonna be lefty tighty. So what it means is gonna go this way. Okay, I'm done. I had to wait to get my primary cover powder coated. So I grew a beard, it took so long. So anyway, I didn't video me putting it all back together. I mean, the primary cover and all that, that's all standard stuff. Just to tell you that when I did it, I personally like using AMSOIL. I use the V-twin primary fluid. Even without changing the compensator, it just makes shifting a lot better. Because when I had the Harley fluid in there, I couldn't find neutral for shit. I went to the V-twin primary, the AMSOIL, no problem finding neutral after that. So if you're having a problem with that, you might want to do that. So I filled it up with that. You might want to get yourself one of these like measuring cups that has ounces on there. It makes it a little bit easier to be exact. So filled it up, put it back together. Now I told you about the before and after. I'm going to put it side by side now. But this is the after. I'm going to try to start it up. Hopefully it starts, and we'll see how that goes. I also upgraded to a Stinger battery because I have a lot of extras on here. So I did that also at the same time. So let's see if it cranks up. So here's the after. Again, oh, I forgot. I didn't videotape it. But make sure you use red Loctite on the compensator, blue Loctite on the clutch. So I forgot to put that on the video. I had to take it back off, put it back on. I forgot about that. And that's pretty much it. It's not hard to do if you have the right equipment. Make sure, I don't know if I cover this in the video, but when you get your socket for the clutch, you gotta have a thin one that'll get through there. The first one I had was too thick. I had to wait for another one. Another reason I grew a beard, I had to wait for the new socket to come in. So anyway, that was the before. Here's the after. Hope you're digging that candy blue because I'm bringing it into the bike. I also blacked out my gear levers. I'm getting new shifting pegs. I ordered them to match this. So I blacked out the levers, put a new horn on there, blacked that out, blacked out the covers. So it's all blacked out now. Except for that with the candy blue. Reason why I'm bringing this blue in is because I have the thin blue line stripe on my tank. So I'm trying to bring more, just a little bit of blue in there, just on the primary cover. I had all this powder coated, and it matches my blue calipers. The fender's coming tomorrow. I'm gonna put that on. I got a shorty fender. It's gonna match that and match that. I also have a little bit on my bags, and my seat is getting custom made. It's gonna have some blue in there. And that'll be about it. Let's start it up, see if it starts. shifting, that's a plus. Oh, goes right into neutral. All right, sounds good. A couple more things I got to do. New video coming out with all the latest upgrades. That's coming out real soon. I'll have everything on there. I'm going to list everything. It's too much to list. So that's it. Very easy install, actually. Even if you have no experience, just follow what I did. If you have any questions, just ask. It's not as hard. I wish I knew some of the things I knew after doing it, but assuming this rides right, we'll find out. Shifting seems to be nice, but I haven't taken it for a test drive yet. I have to bleed the ABS brakes first so I can take it for a ride. Other than that, new video coming out soon. Please hit the like and subscribe. It's the only way I know you're watching. I appreciate it, and I'll see you soon on the next one. Ride safe.